I'm like a very interactive person. What's like one thing that stood out to you guys from her story? Who's ever heard of Bethany Hamilton? Maybe we'll start with that. Okay, so a few of us. She was 13, I think she mentioned in the video when the shark attack happened. I remember hearing about it on the news when I was a kid, so that's a little weird. She's 23 now. She's married, and she's still a pro surfer. But I think one of the coolest things, for me at least, about Bethany's story is that she didn't let what her circumstances stop her. And she let God, even though it was difficult, and you can watch her biography, you can watch movies about her and a bunch of other things, she continued to pursue trusting in Him and putting her hope in Him. And through that, He was able to work in her. And I don't think she would be where she is or who she is right now if He didn't step into the picture. So I turn the question back to you guys. What stood out to you from Bethany's story? Matt?
The
Paramedic? And what he said? Do you remember the verse? You don't have to remember where it is, but do you remember what he said?
It was like, God will not forsake you.
Yeah, so he whispered into her ear, the Lord will never forsake you. And I think that's a big thing, I think, for all of us. Anyway, so can I get someone to read Mark 35 to 41? And we're going to use Bethany's story and this theme that I kind of came up with to just see how this relates to our life and see how we can apply it together. So it's Mark chapter 4, verse 35 to 41. I'm going to have it on the screen, but if you guys have your own Bible, I really encourage you to pull it out because you can underline and highlight and do all of that. And can someone read it loud? And do you have it, Maria?
I have it with my voice.
Oh.